hmm
Hello, everyone. It is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with.
Soluxis.
And today we're playing some AI Dungeon 2. Some AI Dungeon 2. This is part 4 or 5, maybe 5 now.
Five.
Yeah, of
Yeah, it's
our
fine.
Ultimate Volition series. Kratos, are you excited?
Yeah.
Ballin'. What are we gonna do for the battlefield for this one?
Um, let's do a let's do a Pokemon Stadium.
Okay. In a Pokemon Stadium. I wonder if that's going to directly affect like the fighting conditions. Do 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 do
Possibly.
do. Maybe. Okay, so now I'm going to go to invite friends. I'm gonna grab that code. I'm gonna send the code your way. Um, Hopefully you guys have seen the other videos in our series. There's actually a playlist now that you guys can check out that has like all the different Ultimate Volition videos so far. But if this is your first time, then let me tell you a little bit more about Ultimate Volition by reading through this like prompt description. You are Jet Black. You are getting ready to face off against Soluxis in the Ultimate Volition tournament. You are both fighting in a Pokemon Stadium. You both possess three superpowers: an offensive power that deals damage, a defensive power that protects from taking damage, and a special ability that acts as a trump card. Oh, I haven't fixed that yet. I'm sorry. I completely forgot to
Gosh,
fix
I
that.
even reminded you.
You did remind me indeed. I got distracted. There was an MXR plays video. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
and a special
Also, I
ability.
watched that Ace Vein video.
Oh, I missed the
That
last thing
was
you said.
funny. I watched that Ace Vein video.
Ooh, there is a really good Ace Vane video out. In case you guys don't know who Ace Vane is, he did his own Charlie Brown Christmas special. It's really good. Also, I'm just gonna start over reading the thing. You are Jet Black. You are getting ready to face off against Soluxis in the Ultimate Volition tournament. You are both fighting in a Pokemon Stadium. You both possess three superpowers: an offensive power that deals damage, a defensive power that protects from taking damage, and a special ability that acts as a trump card to help get the upper hand in any matchup. You are both shrouded in dark hooded robes that hide your appearances. Neither of you know each other's powers or what each other looks like. This is a battle to the death. Whoever wins will be granted one wish. Then the AI said, "Thank you all so much for reading my book. I had a lot of fun writing it. Good luck, and remember to make your vote count. You choose which superpower the winner gets." Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that extra part. That was quite interesting.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, I couldn't tell if you added that or not. Like,
What a twist. So you mentioned that you wanted us to use summon-based powers this episode. Can we
so,
just pick our powers this time, or is it still somehow randomized?
so I sent you that little screenshot of like mythic
Mythical
creature
beast summon.
manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can have it based on random what mythical creature we summon.
What? So we're randoming powers, but then we're like, that power is a mythical creature kind of thing.
No, well, not quite. So we both have that same power, but we can each summon three different mythical creatures, but those three creatures that we can summon are chosen at random.
Okay, so we go to like, where's a list of like creatures?
If you just Google mythical creatures, there's a good list like right at the top of um, Google.
Gotta go on normal Google.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's a list. So what are we doing? Like first six or something?
Hmm. If you want.
Okay. Yeah, let's hit it up. We gotta do some dice rolls. Do 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 do
Well,
do 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 do.
maybe. No. Well, what are the first six that it gives you?
Unicorn, dragon, mermaid, fairy, werewolf, Loch Ness monster.
Okay. Do you want to replace Loch Ness Monster with the one after it, the Griffin?
Nah, somebody's gonna get a monster that needs water in a location where there's no water. I mean, the mermaid's also one like that. So that's fine. There are a couple that will cuck you out. two
All
two-thirds of the monsters are not particularly good for land.
right, let's do it. So yeah, six-sided die will work.
All right, ballin'. I'm gonna roll for you first. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So Kratos got a 2.
Yes.
That's exactly what he wanted. Yeah.
You know
Okay.
I love dragon.
Mm-hmm. Soluxis can summon a dragon, comma, and I guess I need to create my thing. Jet Black. I'm in the world info right now. Jet Black can summon a, and then let's roll the die. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum do 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 do. 2. I as well can summon a
Oh,
dragon.
shit.
Okay, Kratos. Time to roll your next one. And we got a 4. So that's
Okay,
unicorn,
cool.
dragon, mermaid, fairy. Okay, you can summon a fairy. That's pretty good. A
Yeah, because
dragon.
fairies were like super effective against dragons.
And now let me roll mine. Let's hit up that 1. A, I can summon a unicorn. You already know what it is.
Okay.
And
So we both got a
summon.
dragon, and we both got kind of like a magical, like benevolent, typically creature.
Right. Time to roll Kratos up again. Another dragon! You got another
Ooh,
2. Um,
I love it.
Alexis can summon 2 dragons and a fairy. That's your powers. Okay. Let's see. And now my final dice roll. 3. Mermaid. Hey, hey, fine bitches this way. Fine bitches this way. Let's see. So you can summon 2 dragons and a fairy, and I can summon a dragon, a unicorn, and a mermaid. I got a little bit more variety, my boy.
Well, it doesn't say what types of dragons that I can summon.
That's true. That's true. Who would you like to go first?
You can go first.
I can go first. Okay, cool. Um,
Unless
y-
you want it to be based on a dice roll.
no, I'll take the free go. I'm fine with that. Okay.
I bet you are.
You summon a dragon. Well, I guess you should attempt to summon a dragon and command it to eat Soluxus before he can summon any creatures. Your goal is to end the fight as quickly as possible.
Damn, where's your honor at?
You got 2 dragons, nigga. You say, damn, I don't know how to spell bon appetit. I would have totally gone for that, but instead I'm going to say, dinner is served.
You just turn into Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
A reference I don't get. I have not seen Beauty and the Beast in years. I'm sorry, what? A dragon comes flying out of the sky and lands on top of you. It has green scales and breathes liquid flames. The fuck does that mean? You begin to melt into a pile of bones. It's raining acid. The drops of rain that are falling from the sky are actually highly concentrated acid.
See, and then the bot says, Nadi, you tried to summon a dragon and failed.
Points
So it
deduct.
seems like you summoned a dragon, but like you didn't have enough willpower to command it, so it turned on you like immediately.
Okay, so I'm beginning to melt into a pile of bones. Your move, Kratos.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Also, liquid flames is acid. It's acid.
Apparently.
To me, that's not a bad descriptor of acid, actually. Like, if you didn't know what acid was, you're like, it burns stuff like fire and it smokes like fire.
Yeah, that's true.
How are you gonna deal with this acid dragon, Soluxus?
Well, right now this acid dragon is killing you.
Who knows? It might change sides at any time. Could change his mind, get bored. You know, I'm just over here melting. You're not melting. You could be melting too. Soluxis attempts to summon a blue lightning dragon to help the green dragon in killing Jet Black. Excuse me. However, before he is able to do so, he realizes that he has made a grave mistake. The dragon outside of the stadium is a destructive force of nature. It begins to shoot lightning bolts at the stadium, causing it to come crashing down. This dragon is no longer under his command. See,
Well, shit.
trying to command dragons is a bad idea. Okay. You attempt to get out of the way of the falling debris and acid and liquid flame. Well, fuck. Falling debris and acid rain. Well, is the acid rain its own thing? Falling debris, acid rain, liquid flames. Gosh, it's a lot of stuff. And lightning. In order to survive, you are hoping that you can get out of the way, but that Soluxis will die in the pandemonium. Ooh, if only I knew how to... Did I spell it? Ooh, first attempt! Got the fuck out of pandemonium. I know how to spell. You duck and dodge to avoid the falling debris. You make a dash to the exit of the stadium. However, the dragon outside shoots a lightning bolt at you. You attempt to dodge, but as a direct hit, you were fried on the spot. Now, earlier, I also was melted down to some bones. I'm still, I don't know. They didn't say I was dead, but it could. Okay. See, the dragons are actually the bad guys. That's the twist that nobody saw coming. Do, 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 do. Soluxis waits for the announcer to announce that Soluxis won. Chill out. You didn't even put punctuation at the end. Won the fight. The announcer says that the winner is still up in the air since both fighters die. In the destruction of the stadium. My bad, the dragon says as it flies away from the wreckage. The announcer declares no winner. Okay. I like how it's like you wait to win. It's like, you died too. You ain't slick.
I love how the dragon's like, my bad.
He's like, I didn't know I was fucking up the tournament. Oops. Alright, what do you think of this one?
That was very interesting.
I agree. Quite entertaining. What would you like to do for the next one, my dude?
Interesting. Now I will say, I don't know yet. I will say though, we could have done a better job of explaining what the actual ability was, because the mythical beast manipulation power does include mind control to be able to like force the dragons to abide by your will. Okay. So like they wouldn't really have an option to not listen to you.
So what we'll do is we'll undo this whole adventure, right? Jump into the world info and just add like can summon and command. Like we're just like adding in that we have control.
See, I was expecting something like Pokemon. We did not get Pokemon.
Okay. I went first last time. So now it's your turn.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to try to do the shit that I did to you. Watch your dragon not give a fuck. It happens. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, you guys, well, you're wondering, what is Soluxis going to do for his first turn? What you should be wondering is, why haven't you smashed the subscribe button yet and shared this video with a friend? Make sure that you post this video in whatever social media that you use. Let your friends know that some crazy stuff is going down on the Nika Benson channel and on Soluxis' channel, link in the description box below, and that they should visit, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Soluxis attempts to summon a white ice dragon to freeze Jet Black. Woo, burr. Freeze Jet Black solid. But he fails to summon it as the fairy appears instead. The fairy uses her powers of nature to buff her master and debuff her opponent. Seeing as his enemies are weak to plants, she sprouts vines from the ground to entangle the fairy in the. What?
Okay.
That last part? Get rid of that
Yeah,
last
the
part. Doesn't make any
second part I
sense.
like. Yeah, the beginning I really like that because it like actually knows that Soluxus can control a fairy as well. So like really took that into account. That's like when you pick the wrong Pokeball off your belt, which that's actually a good point. How do they always know exactly which Pokeball that they're about to throw to
Probably just like
always know exactly what Pokemon they're using?
where you have it on your belt, I guess. Kind of like how Batman knows what gadgets are in his pouches.
Yeah,
Let's
but I
see.
just threw the wrong Pokeball.
Yeah, no problem. So fairies, right? You normally see them as like little small, like Tinkerbell things, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Jet Black runs at full speed towards Alexis's fairy and attempts to crush it between his two hands, as one would do to a common housefly.
You monster.
And then I'm gonna say, ha! You summoned the weakest thing first.
Hey,
That's a good
you
move.
didn't say it's the weakest.
Oh, is it not? Is it not? Okay. Watch this part then. Your body is hit with the whiteness of winter, causing you to instantly freeze a shot. Nigga, he didn't summon the dragon.
But hey, maybe it's saying that the fairy also has ice powers.
She says she did a debuff, my nigga. What is this? What is this?
The debuff is taking away all your heat.
This is you're burr. Too cold. Okay. Cool. Good game then. Good game. I like how it's like, ha, you summon the weakest thing first. That's a good move. And it's like, oh shit. Frozone. Okay. Uh so we had a draw. You won that one. Best 2 out of 3.
Okay. But yeah, basically in mythical legends, fairies are the main enemies of dragons, and their magic is able to kill dragons easily. So that's why in Pokemon, the fairy type is super effective against dragon type, is because in those legends, fairies were stronger than dragons.
You're not ready for this. Oh, I don't know why I'm not talking. You attempt to kick Alexis so hard in the throat that he can't talk anymore in order to prevent him from summoning or commanding any magical creatures.
Okay, again, where is your honor?
You say, secret technique. Spell canceller kick. I'm canceling spells left and right. Nobody's ready.
Yes,
You
definitely a secret technique.
you attempt to kick him in the throat, but he blocks it with his hand and slaps you across the face with his other hand. He tells
That's
you,
what the fuck
I'm
you get.
afraid I can't allow you to do that, Jet. He closes his eyes and begins to concentrate. Okay, bet. When you
What
do
the fuck you
something, the game better say, I ultra instinct grab your fucking thing and hit you at the side of your jaw. That's how you're supposed to catch a kick to the throat.
That's what you get for cheating.
That's not cheating. This is a fucking fight to the death. I didn't say that I kill you, which would have just been better. That's what you're about to do. You're gonna be like, I summon a nigga to instantly kill you. If you're punning a fairy, Nick's gonna be able to sense it because that nigga's gonna get punted directly into the atmosphere. That's a reference to a previous episode. You guys may be like, previous episode? What? I noticed that there was a 5 in the title. There are multiple other videos in this series, and you can check them out now. Well, or maybe after this one, in the playlist. So make sure you check out the AI Dungeon 2 Ultimate Volition playlist, available now on the Nick Benson channel. Check it out. Post in the comment section below, who do you think will win this best 2 out of 3 fight? Considering that Soluxis can just block throat kicks. Watch Soluxis summon a ice lightning dragon, but he's super loyal and he does everything that I tell him to because we're best friends. We went to college together. He took computer science. He had a crush on Stacy, but I stole his bitch, but he's cool with it. Best friends for life.
We both got baby mama drama.
She's pregnant. We don't know who it is. Dragon trying to tell me the baby's mine because she would have laid an egg. I'm like, nah, nigga, you don't understand how biology works. He graduated valedictorian. In his speech, he called me a bitch nigga. I was salty for a minute, but we decided to get together, go to Chili's. We worked shit out. He really wanted to go to TGI Fridays. I was like, not after you called me a bitch nigga at the valedictorian speech. He was like, you right. We ordered the boneless ribs. He had a bone in his. We got our meal for free. We high-fived. We then burned the waiter's car. Fuck that nigga. He got our order wrong.
Okay, we really need someone to animate this story. Nothing else but this.
That would be interesting. Where's the fan art? When am I going to see the fan art of Kratos and a dragon at Chili's? How big is the booth? How small is the dragon? How did he fuck the bitch? Many questions.
How did he put the thing in the thing?
How did he make the thing in with his thingy?
Oh, okay, I gotta finish this. It is so hard to type while laughing.
I believe in you. I mean, really, who's at fault for smashing Stacy? Is it you? Is it the dragon? I think it's Stacy. Stacy made a choice to smash both the homies. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I was intoxicated.
Kratos and I are like, she took advantage of me, bro. I wasn't trying to steal your bitch. I was just a little tipsy on that fucking blueberry fuego. You already know, dude.
I was high on fairy dust.
Oh gosh, that just sounds like a real thing. Am I about to get striked? The world will never know. The dragon's just shrugging. He's like, I don't understand YouTube's terms of service. Maybe you'll get a strike. I don't know. All I know is, Kratos, shut the fuck up. You know you got game when you drinking. You know that shit was intentional. That was planned. You didn't trap Stacy. Oh, sorry. The dragon realized he misspoke. Kratos is like, yeah, I didn't trap Stacy, you son of a bitch. You just agreed with me, and the dragon's like, nah, you playing. You know what? There must be fairy dust all over this bitch. I must be tripping. That's not what I said. See, this is the kind of stuff that you should subscribe for. Why have you not hit the subscribe button on both of our channels yet? This is how you
Right.
get this content.
Yeah.
Clearly. How are you gonna learn who's the baby is if you don't smash the subscribe button just like they tag team Stacy? You already know what it is. You gotta hit both subscribe buttons.
See, if this video gets enough likes, I'm gonna make that whole scenario a prompt, and I'm gonna play it out on AI Dungeon too.
You should. You should be roommates. Stacy should live next door. You should learn that the Chili's guy that was your waiter is now like your landlord, and he's salty because he's like, "Yo,
Yeah.
nigga, you're the only dragon in town. I know you burned my car. I know that wasn't just some wild arsonist, and I didn't fuck up your order. The orders get messed up in the kitchen. I gotta explain that shit all the time. I told the fucking chef in the back that nigga ordered boneless ribs. That nigga said, "What? You talking about some ribs? You've been reading Genesis?" Adam and Eve is like, no, nigga, boneless ribs. Boneless, how can you have boneless ribs? Ribs are the meat that's around the bone. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. You're a chef. You know how to make fucking boneless ribs? Just put the. I don't know how you. Just fucking do it. And then he didn't fucking do it, and then you destroyed my car.
And then rent is due. Shit.
Yeah, double rent is due. I'm adding my car payment on your fucking rent. You owe me.
And
And I'm
this whole
fucking
time-
Stacy. And he
This
just
whole
leaves.
time, we actually live on the roof of Chili's.
What? Chili's, come down. We got apartments and boneless ribs. There's like an asterisk next to boneless. Come on down.
Mostly boneless ribs.
Mostly boneless ribs. Every 2 out of 3 boneless ribs have bones in them.
Should be boneless ribs.
Should be boneless ribs. Are they boneless ribs? No. They should be boneless ribs. There's a possibility of bone. And then Stacy's over in the corner like, I know a possibility of bone.
Stacy out here, I'll take a bone.
She's like, actually, I prefer bone in. Can we bone in? That'd be great.
Like, no meat, just bone.
Stacy, you got enough bone. Please be quiet. You're pregnant, Stacy. Stop trying. You trying to hurt the baby? Calm down. And waiter, come down with these bones. I don't give a fuck if you're my landlord. Take the bones out of the ribs. You still got a job to do. I'm not gonna give you a fucking tip. That's gonna be in the rent.
Your tip is going to be me not destroying your other car.
All right, you're saying that we gotta pay for your car payment in the rent? Bet. I hope you enjoy walking to work. He's like, I do enjoy walking to work. I also live at the Chili's. He's a nigga, why do you need a car then? You live here. You don't have to pay rent because you live at the Chili's. You eat probably at the Chili's for free. You don't need to. Where you going? Where you going? Get another Chili's uniform? You don't have to go anywhere. Soluxis yells, you fucked up. You fucked up. You gotta go back. You gotta do it again, Curtis. It's confused. Let's see. Soluxis yells, you have no honor. Soluxis attempts to summon both of his dragons and his what? That's like using all your powers in the same fucking turn. Commanding them to unleash their ultimate attacks at Jet Black. As they attack, Soluxis yells, go Draco Magi's! The dragons and fairy rapidly begin to cast their respective element-based ultimate attacks at you. You are showered by a flurry of fire, shards of ice, and sharp lightning bolts. As you begin to collapse to the ground, you hear another yell, Slash Wave! I like how it's like as you're falling, there's a third move. There's just more shit. I guess a fourth move. Who's that? Wait, hold on. You attempt to... Oh, I got it. To quickly recover by summoning all of your magical creatures, because we can do that apparently, to heal you and to curse Soluxis with a diarrhea spell. How do I spell diarrhea? Not like that.
The funny thing about my move is I say, you have no honor, and then I immediately summon all 3 of my things.
That's true. Big poopy spell, because I don't know how to spell diarrhea. Okay, you're not ready for this. This might kill you. You don't know how big of a poopy you're gonna take.
No, all this spell is doing is taking me to Chili's.
Boneless ribs with the bones in them go right through me. You command your creatures to help you, but somehow they're not listening. What the fuck you mean, but somehow? But they're like, oh, okay. The niggas are listening to the new Ace Vein video. It's just hilarious. When you look up, you see a fairy with a frown on her face holding a scepter that is emitting a purple glow. She waves it slightly, and your creatures are gently put to sleep. Oh, you bitch. You bitch, they're tired.
That's
Man, they're not
that's
doing
my
the.
theory right there.
Okay, you watch your back, fucking fairy. What if I tell her to her face I don't believe in her? Will she die? Is it like
Go
Peter
for it.
Pan?
Go for it.
It's not my turn. Are you get double turn? Did I actually play
If,
double summon and I didn't realize it?
if your turn is to say that, go for it.
Yo, okay, you
No,
say.
the rest of your creatures, they were too busy subscribing to my channel and watching my video on the Dragon and Soluxis, the adventures at Chili's.
Fairies only exist if you believe in them. If I don't believe,
And that AI is gonna be like, what the fuck you mean? I'm right here. How do you not believe in me?
then my creatures will wake up, heal me, and curse Alexis. And then I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. I don't believe in fairies. Oh, with conviction. With you better, yeah, like you better go all out. I say it with my chest. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm about to undo your whole career. I don't believe in fairies, you say to yourself, mocking the tone of that dumb kid from your high school who always said that whenever a fairy walked across his turf. Yo, what? The fairy gets angry and yells, "You'll regret those words." Santa Bot says, "Ho ho ho, you've angered the fairy. Points added, you gain 1 point." Okay.
See, now we gotta add that to the Chili story. This little kid from high school had to defend his turf from the fairies by telling them they don't believe in them.
That one nigga on the west side was low down. Every time a fairy would roll by, he said he didn't believe in him, and I'd watch him Thanos snap niggas before it was cool. I was like, that's like worse than death. You erase them from existence. And he's like, I don't believe it. I don't.
He's like, I don't believe it. He's a savage. The most savage kid I've ever known to this day. That's the most savage thing anyone has ever said.
What's crazy is that all the fairy bitches loved him. They used to come up to him in the hallway. They have like some glasses on, some big ass titties that were improportionate to their bodies, and they'd be like, "Yo, you trying to like lay?" And he's like, "What? Wait, hold up, is that the wind?" And then they're like, "Ah!" I've never seen mass murder on such a scale at the prom. Wild.
I just want to know what kind of high school he would have been going to.
One with magical creatures, but apparently not to him. He's like, "What? Why are you wearing a costume?" And then they'd be like, "Ah!" He'd be like, "Oh, must have been dreaming."
I didn't know people could be that small.
He's just like, "Are you short?" And then she's like, "No, I'm a fairy." And he goes, "Psh, nah." And she just goes, "Ah!" And she starts burning away. Cool special
You
effects.
picked me a flower. No, I made this flower. Nah.
I made this flower. Bitch, you a gynecologist? I was like, what? No. No, what do you mean a gynecologist? It's like the people who make flowers. It's like you mean like a Fuck, now I can't remember it. I've inherited your stupid. I just don't know. Kratos, I have inherited his stupid. They work in greenhouses. I know it's not a florologist. What the fuck is it?
Botanist.
Botanist. Are you a botanist? And then she goes, no, I'm a fairy. And it's like, niggas keep telling me that. I still don't believe it.
Like
she
this little kid at high school is Soluxis.
Mass murder and fairies all day.
That's why him and the dragon are such close friends.
Then how do you have a fairy on your team?
She don't know shit.
She don't know shit. You wouldn't have, she would have had to have been like, I learned the secret. You just don't tell him that you're a fairy. She's like, hi, I'm a very short botanist. It is good to meet you.
She figured it out.
You're like, yo, do you got wings on your back? And she's like, no, that's silly. I don't have, these are, I cosplay. I'm a short cosplaying botanist. Hi, my name's Stacy.
That's this whole time the fairy has been the Stacy and the chili story.
Mm-hmm. We got continuity. Check out Kratos' new show inspired by a regular show and Dungeons and Dragons.
Somehow.
Did you say thumbnail? Are you about to put chilies in a thumbnail?
I said somehow.
Oh, somehow. See, if you guys haven't shared this video yet, what are you waiting for?
Right, like this is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I'd love to see custom thumbnails. I've never asked that, like for fan art. I think that'd actually be popping as fuck. You guys got thumbnail ideas? Draw like a scene from something. Maybe it's Alexis's dragon and his baby mama fairy at Chili's. Who knows? Kratos out here still typing. And yet, somehow, the only thing slower than Kratos typing is you hitting that like button. Why is it unclicked? Where the likes at? Why haven't you liked the whole series yet? Do. Now, you're over here laughing, right? Having a good old entertained time. But you know, your friends could laugh too. Share the video with your friends. Spread the love. You want to see more crazy Ultimate Volition content? Submit fighter ideas for us to face off against. Because Kratos can do Ultimate Volition videos too on his channel. So, I mean, like, create characters for both of us to fight. We could do videos where it's like, Jet faces off against your OC. Then we could do a video where it's like, Soluxis faces off against your OC. Then we could do a video where it's like, Jet and Soluxis team up to fight your OC and another OC. Then we could do another video where it's like, Jet teams up with one OC, Soluxis teams up with another OC, they all fight each other. Then we could have a video where we talk about chilies. See, we got so many options. Soluxis attempts to command... Oh, I got interrupted by the story summary prompt. Let's see. Soluxis attempts to command his fairy to deal the finishing blow on Jet Black by saying, "Go, Stacy, use your botanist talents to kill Jet Black." The fairy, Stacy, begins to glow purple and swings her scepter at you. You attempt to get out of the way, but you're just too exhausted. Didn't see that one coming. Cool. Okay. I got a plan.
So now we've established in the continuity that this fairy is Stacy the botanist.
You attempt to take Stacy's scepter from her and shove it violently through her throat and out of the back of her body.
Okay.
You yell, "Yeah, just like eating the bones inside of your boneless ribs at Chili's." Imagine if there's like a Chili's ad on this video. You attempt to take the scepter from her, but you're too exhausted to even lift it off the ground. Stacy grabs it and begins to wave it around, waving it at you and saying something that sounds like a bunch of gibberish. Way too violent, says Krampus Bot. You lose 4 points.
I love how Krampus is the one saying that.
Earlier, I got showered by a flurry of fire, shards of ice, and sharp lightning bolts. Krampus is like, yeah, but the bones and boneless wings at the bones and boneless wings, the bones and boneless ribs at Chili's are just going too far.
You need to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. This video is not sponsored by Chili's.
We can do that right now. This video is not sponsored by Chili's, unless it is, because YouTube can just put ads. I don't know. This video might have a Chili's ad. Fuck it. Shrug. That's what I'll put. It'll just be me shrugging right here, like, I don't know. Maybe it's an Applebee's ad. Fuck it.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes, sir. I'm too exhausted. Air quotes.
What should the dragon's name be? This whole time we've been talking about the dragon, but he hasn't had a name.
He's your roommate. He was valedictorian. Whatever's on his degree, that's his name.
His name is Eugene.
Oh, okay. Eugene. He studied computer science. He was valedictorian. He smashed Stacy. You stole his girl. He's kind of salty about it, but you kind of gotten over it. You both live at Chili's. You hate your fucking landlord. Don't know why you keep going to Chili's. I guess because you live there. It's just convenient to eat. But then you got to deal with your landlord. But then you can kind of treat him like shit because he's like a waiter. It's like the positions have changed. Interesting dynamic. You call his manager on him. He's like, no, you can't fire me. I'm the landlord. It's like, that's the apartment part. You don't control the fucking Chili's. Manager biatch.
Somehow he's my landlord, but I own the Chili's.
What? Let me speak to your manager. Sir, you are the manager. Yeah, so why are there fucking bones and my boneless ribs? If I wanted to see bone in ribs, I'd be knee deep in Stacy right now. But that's not what's happening.
Okay.
Someone's gonna edit together this video, like re-edit it, and it's only gonna be the parts about like Chili's and Stacy.
I might do that myself.
Hit it up, dude. Subscribe to the Soluxis channel if you want to see the supercut of all references to Adventures at Chili's, starring Soluxis, Eugene, and Stacy.
The human, fairy, and dragon.
Mm-hmm. Whose baby is it? Find out.
Yeah, you'll never know. I'm sure as hell not going to say it on this video.
I like how you said, you'll never know. I thought you were about to say, because I'm not going to stick around to find out. You could be like, Eugene, you said I stole your bitch. You right. I'm giving her back. You can have her and the baby. That's all you. We can still room together. I can still smash Stacy on occasion, but she's not mine, though. Nor is the baby. I think that's a good agreement. I mean, I did get the landlord off our ass at Chili's.
Right.
You owe me big favor.
And I did kill all those fairies for you back in high school when they were bullying you.
Eugene's like, they weren't bullying me, they were trying to get on this dick. You killed like all the fairy bitch, and then when Stacy was the only one left, right? You then fuck Stacy, and then you go, what?
Yeah.
And then Stacy walks in and she's like, shh. Stacy's like, this nigga's trying to kill me. I survived college just to get ratted out because of the fact that I smashed 2 dudes.
Just imagine the size comparison of Stacy compared to me compared to Eugene.
Stacy's like, I had to get what I could get. All the other fairies died. I'm trying to continue my population. She's like, you can believe in this pussy. I don't know. Like, please don't banish me. Come on. You're like, child support, belief in some bullshit. Child support,
You may
Belief
not
is.
believe in fairies, but these hips don't lie.
You're not wrong. Conundrums. In the Peter Pan movie, they like shake the fairy to make the fairy dust come off. And you mentioned earlier that fairy dust was like a drug. I imagine if you like smash Stacy, you're like smashing into her, like literally smashing her. It sounds like, but it seems like the whole room would be full of fairy dust. I imagine you probably got in trouble a couple times in college because they thought you were like getting high. You were like, nah, just breaking other rules.
It's that book in this pussy.
I couldn't clearly hear you. It sounded like you were saying stick that goop in this pussy. I was like, goop? The fuck? I've never heard someone call their dick the goop.
It's that botanist pussy.
I don't know why all this fairy does it. Yeah, that's right. You wouldn't know. You think it was drugs because you wouldn't think it was a fairy. You're like, I think she smuggles drugs because whenever I'm up in the pussy, like poof, it's just everywhere.
I start to feel like I'm flying and everything.
Shit was next level. It's like the pussy or the dust. It's like both, man.
And then I wake up the next morning with a dream about Neverland. Man, I don't know what that strain is.
You're like, I don't know if I'm high as fuck or if I caught an STD. This shit's wild. Soluxis. It's your turn, Soluxis. We shouldn't be waiting as long as we do for boneless ribs at Chili's. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, hey, ba da da. Hit subscribe and like and share the video. Oh, whoa. Da-do. Do, 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 do. Put that fan art in the Discord and don't forget to comment your character ideas for Ultimate Volition. Soluxis attempts to command his dragon roommate Eugene to eat Jet Black by saying, "Eat those ribs, Eugene. I know they have some bones in them, but I'll let you smash Stacy again if you do." The dragon sits there, unsure of what to do. Just then your fairy minions, plural, return and begin biting at Stacy's neck. Ooh, side bitches! Due to her shock, she drops the scepter and begins to scream in pain as blood squirts out her neck. This is my chance. Okay, you attempt to catch a second wind. Grab Stacy's scepter. This is great. Okay. And use it to make Soluxis and all his summons sleep to death. And then I'm going to say, these boneless ribs will give you the itis. Permanently. Got him. Do. Inside joke, ultimate volition battle. You managed to pick up the scepter and use it to make your fairy amendment. Wait, they're mine now? They're my side bitches. You managed to pick up the scepter and use it to make your fairy minions attack Soluxis and his creatures. After a minute or so, you have them all wrapped up in a knot. You drop the scepter and grab your stomach in pain. What the fuck does that mean? Who's wrapped in a knot? They're wrapped in a knot? Fairy bitches wrapped in a knot? My stomach wrapped in a knot? What happened?
And then look at the judge bot.
I don't get why you would kill your fairy minions and gain 5 points. Yo.
It's not really like shitting on fairies.
Yo,
you make one man, you get a point. You kill a bunch of them, you get 5 points. This judge bot's like, nah, I don't believe in fairies.
I think I wrapped you guys up in a knot, like you're all tied up. These hoes. These hoes. These hoes. These hoes. Haven't hit subscribe. Don't be like these hoes. Smash that subscribe button, subscribe to both my channel and Soluxis' channel. Make sure you do that. Make sure you submit your fan content in the comment section below and on Discord. And feel free to DM me. I love hearing you guys' thoughts on the AI Dungeon 2 videos. I do them daily, and I take suggestions straight from you guys for safe for work prompts with defined goals for speed running. Ayo. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Yo, Kratos, are you going to also take suggestions?
Suggestions for what?
Your AI Dungeon 2 videos, my dude.
Definitely. Yeah. All of them.
You're like, I'm taking all the suggestions. Excuse me. Soluxis yells to Eugene, yo, homie, you gonna let them mess up your baby mama like that? Eat them little fairlets? Eat them little fairlets? They're like riblets. Eugene begins to charge at you, but you're exhausted and not quick enough to dodge a dragon without hurting all over. Yeah, I'm gonna die, you think, because you grab your stomach again and then pass out cold. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. They're just like the Chili's ribs, cold and make your stomach hurt. Okay, shit. Attempt to summon a unicorn in your sleep. To defend your body.
Right, this whole time you haven't summoned anything.
Impale the unicorn. I did. You got put to sleep. Oh wait, yeah. I guess those niggas already here. Fuck. How am I?
Dude, Stacy just went over there and just said, boop, you're asleep.
Shit. Okay, hold on. You attempt to dream of winning the fight and hope that the announcer can see your dreams and will get confused and announce you the winner before the dragon can kill you. This is 5D chess. You're not ready. Watch this shit.
Even Stacy's about to say that's a stretch.
Stacy be getting stretched. She better shut up.
Right.
You close your eyes as you fall unconscious and hope that the announcer gets confused. You can see a light at the end of the tunnel. You hear the sounds of a crowd within it. Oh wait, I can't tell if a nigga dreaming or if I'm winning.
Backfired.
It's your turn, my dude.
Wow.
Did you say wop?
No, I said wow.
Oh, wow. How are you going to stop me from dreaming, Soluxis?
I won't stop you from dreaming. Eugene will stop you from dreaming.
Eugene couldn't even stop you from smashing Stacy. Was he going to stop you from doing it? He couldn't stop himself from receiving boneless ribs with bones in them. Can't beat me. You know how good I am at dreaming. It's an art. Watch you try and command the dragon to finish me off. And then the announcer goes, well, we have our winner, Jet Black. And I'm just like fucking asleep. I'm like snoring and shit. I'm like, that's why I fucking go to Applebee's.
No, like, the dragon eats you, but you're still alive in the dragon's stomach, and then the announcer says that you win. Then Eugene's confused. He's like, wait, what?
I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, bitch. I fuck Stacy, too. Now, I honestly didn't expect how you spelled Stacy's name, but that's the canon spelling of her name. Anyone making some fan fiction, which you should, by the way. Where's all the fan fiction? Let's get some Ultimate Volition fan fiction. Oh, dang. Soluxis said, Eugene, eat him, or else he'll smash Stacy, too. Stacy says, you said you wouldn't let that happen again! Oh! Confirmed. All up in your bitch. Eugene makes a weird growl yawn combination noise and looks at you hungrily. Okay. You're
Dude, he will not eat you.
you're still dreaming and hoping that the announcer will declare you the winner
He wants to eat you, he just won't do it.
and say that you slept on them with pure finesse. You already know I be finessing. I win in my sleep, my dog. Come on, announcer. Make my dream a reality. How's the AI doing? Pretty good. Your eyes shoot open as you hear the announcer say, and it seems that little Nick is sleeping on his opponent, but the crowd can see that it's not just a regular sleep. Little Nick, real quick, how does this nigga know my name? I'm not Nick in this whole thing. How did it, that's the most next level shit AI Dungeon has done this whole time. Is actually just know who the fuck I am and call
Is
me
there
out.
really any part in there that says your name?
Yeah, look, I'm jet black through this whole bitch.
No, I know, but like, is there anything before that that mentions Nick?
Control F, Nick, 1 out of 1 appearance.
Okay, that's scary.
Nah, it's not scary. This announcer's aware of some shit. He knows. Yeah, my plan's gonna work. This announcer breaking the fourth wall and shit. This isn't regular sleep, nigga. This is fourth wall sleep.
Okay.
Dayquil can't get you this sleep.
That's why you said it's not regular sleep.
I guess Dayquil doesn't make anybody sleep. NyQuil can't get you this sleep.
Nick will.
Nick Quill. The only way to get that different sleep. Your girl's thang be thangin', my sleep be sleepin'. You already know. This shit ain't regular. Bum, 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 bum. Little Nick. Dun, 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 dun. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Chili leaves the ribs, you boneless ribs? That is a crime. They should get arrested for that. I wonder what Chili's Twitter is like. I remember Wendy's Twitter was supposedly savage, but I mean, do they also have that heat? Chili's Twitter, they gonna snap back at us? Soluxis commands Eugene, eat him now. Do it for Stacy. You're like, do it for the hoes. Do it. You sit up and rub your eyes and realize that the announcer is wrong. You weren't sleeping on him. You actually were losing. What? You look around and see that your fairy minions are attacking the dragon and his rider. Oh, you're riding the dragon? Gay. Gay. Okay. I'm about to win. You attempt to bribe the announcer into letting you win.
I really hope that doesn't work because I have a really funny thing to do next.
It's too late. I'm getting him some Chili's coupon. You take off your shoe and throw it at the announcer, hit him in the head. He turns to look at you and says, "Why are you throwing your shoe at me?" You say, "So you'll announce that I won." He asks, "Do you think that will work?" JudgeBot says, "I'm not going to score this. No points." Nigga, how's this a bribe? How's this? That's not what I said.
You just throw your shoe.
I like how he asked why, and then I go, "Did you get to say I won, right?" And he's like, "Word?" Is that how this works? Let me retry that. It's funny, but that's not what I tried to do.
Damn it, okay.
You crawl over to the announcer's platform and begin to yell, "Hey, hey!" But the announcer continues with the match. Okay, fair. Not as funny. But
I love how you have to crawl.
I've been through some shit. I got hit by your ultimate move earlier. And now nobody's eating me because I got fairy bitches. Okay. Some's gotta give. Kratos has not a lot of time left because he said he has to go at 6. And it's 5:48. We've been spending too long at Chili's waiting for them to take the bones out of these ribs. At a certain point, you just need to be a Karen and call the manager because certain things are just unacceptable.
Bitch, I am the manager.
You're like, hold on a minute, are you fired? And they're like, what? And then you like call yourself, you get your voicemail. You left yourself a voicemail going, yeah, that nigga's fired. Where are we getting these? Make some comics. You can go beyond fan art, draw this shit out. That'd be hilarious.
Yes. I'm going to work on that. This is great.
Ooh.
First step is to edit this whole video down to just the chili bits.
That sounds like food. Editing it down to just the chili bits. That's the good stuff. Oh, I haven't checked the mail. It's like 5:49. I'm gonna have to go outside and check the mail on Christmas Eve. Does the mail run on Christmas Eve? I think so. How else do you get like last minute gifts and shit? I actually got a package today. I like how you said you don't. It's too late.
You don't be a loser and wait till the last day.
What about that Amazon Ultra Prime 2-hour delivery?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. Man, I got some.
All this is happening in a Pokemon arena.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I can take advantage of that. Don't change your whole shit now. You're already been typing. Keep going. Soluxis says to the announcer, "Hey, if you announce that I won, I'll get you a free order of should-be boneless ribs at Chili's. You spelled Chili's wrong." The announcer says, "Sorry, bud, I'm not on the take here." You begin to hammer on the glass, and he finally looks over at you. He says, "You sure you want to go through with this? You can still walk away. It's not too late." He's like, "Yo, you gonna die if you don't leave." Yo.
No, you can't walk away. You gotta crawl. But yeah, I didn't mean to autocorrect spelled chilies like that.
Announcer, throw me a Pokeball. I'm about to serve him up. Like Chili serves. Bone-in, boneless wings. Oh, ribs. Damn, if you want to say wings. Let's get it. The announcer chuckles and pulls out a Pokeball, which he tosses at the dragon. It opens with a flash, and a cat-like creature steps out. This is a reference to a famous scene in the movie Pokemon the Movie 2000. You gave 5 points. Thank you, Judge Bot. What the fuck? Really? I love the Judge Bot's like, I watch my movies. This is great. Okay. I guess the judge likes movie references. When they said he threw the Pokeball at the dragon, I was so ready for it to be like, and it catches that bitch. I was about to be like, yes, yes.
I don't think this is going to work.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Soluxis says, "Hey, JudgeBot, can you tell me I win?" What? No, you're breaking. You're not even. Are you breaking the fourth wall? I actually don't know what wall that is. A robotic voice says, "The winner of the battle is Dragon EX by proxy." You yell, "What? No way! That thing ate my fairy." The announcer pulls out a walkie-talkie and speaks into it. "Hey, somebody needs to collect the bodies." Nigga, who the fuck is Dragon EX? That nigga's name is Eugene. Hold on. I'm gonna...
My second dragon?
Ooh, no, bullshit. You got a dragon named Eugene and a dragon named Dragon EX. You say...
Maybe you should use an action to ask who the hell Dragon EX is.
You attempt to steal the wish and wish
Wow.
for everything you want. Hey, you already know what it is. You thought you won? Not until you use the grand prize. Fingers crossed, my boy. You climb down from the announcer's tower and begin to plan your next move. Strolling through the fairgrounds, you notice that everyone looks miserable. You can't really blame them. Being stuck in this place is no doubt awful. That's not what I said. Retract. The fairgrounds? What are Pokemon saying? You look over at the fairy and think about how you could use her in your next scheme, but then realize the announcer's probably watching. You decide that you're going to act like you're a good guy and win fair and square next time. What the fuck? That's not it. You climb the stairs of the announcer stand, and he doesn't even try to stop you. You grab the microphone that he was speaking into and yell, "I wish everything I ever wanted was in this room." The crowd below begins to chant, "Wish, wish, wish." Yeah.
When you try to do something bad and your conscience is like, no, don't do that. No, shut the fuck.
You're like, that's not what I asked. So I tried to get the wish. I wonder if I got it. I don't want to wait till it's already over. Gonna steal your wish and then steal your bitch and then fly away. How long is this episode? An hour and 6 minutes. About as long as Eugene's dick. You already know it is. Eating a Chili's. I haven't been to a Chili's in a long minute. Like, I just said a long minute. I'm not sure if I've ever said a long minute before. But Chili's, I feel like everyone passes it up for like Applebee's. But then I think Applebee's, well, not Applebee's, but then I think Chili's is preferred over like Ruby Tuesdays, even though they're just the same thing. Soluxis says, you know what? I don't even know why I'm fighting. Stacy, let's go back to my place. Eugene, meet me at our usual table at Chili's. What am I supposed to do, you ask? Whatever you want. Enjoy your eternal life as a spirit, I guess. You realize that this is your chance to be free, but you feel so empty. You then realize that you can fill your emptiness with material possessions. And you wish for everything you've ever wanted. And Stacy.
Okay, now I got a reason to fight. I'm coming back.
Now I have the reason. It's too late. I'm gonna have everything I ever wanted. You think you're gonna be able to beat me? You don't want her. She's a fairy. The announcer says everything you've ever wanted and Stacy. Stacy appears before you, but her presence is soon replaced by that of material goods. You soon find yourself buried in a mountain of luxury. Ah, there we go. This is what I wanted. I don't want to wait till it's already over. Got everything I want. And Stacy. And that's good. I mean, you already are sharing her with Eugene. Pass her the click. She's like the hands on the clock. She go round all the time.
Even for her, that's a stretch.
She's a master at stretching. Soluxis takes the real Stacy back to his house on the roof of Chili's. Where the two spend their time ordering bone-in, boneless ribs off the Chili's dollar menu. You win! Yo. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, we gotta wrap it up here.
Bone-in, boneless ribs.
That's exactly what Chili's serves. It's perfect. Yo, thank you all for watching, you guys. It also knows my name. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I do these videos. Soluxis, hit us up, with your outro and plug your stuff.
Um, Check out Soluxis. I'm going to be doing a lot more AI Dungeon 2 content. I am going to post the video condensing this thing all down to the chili bits. So you guys can get all your chili bits at my channel, Soluxis. Um, and then I'm also going to continue the story of Chili Bits. That's what I'm calling the story now.
Hey.
So you can see the rest of the Chili Bits story and the backstory. You know, I'm gonna make a prequel to that shit.
Ooh.
And more AI Dungeon 2 content. Make sure you check out the series that I started a little bit ago about Soluxis, the fairy hero. Give that some support, and I'll continue that story as well. Give me some suggestions for challenges you want me to do. One thing that I'm going to start doing is the same challenges that Nick has been doing, just to see the different outcomes for that. So if you want to see different outcomes to some of the challenges Nick has, the 30-minute challenges Nick has tried, check out my channel, and I will see you there.
Nice. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with
Soluxis.
Logging Out. Peace, guys. Chicka-da-gawa. Chicka-ba.